These are some of my favorite sides for Christmas. Roasted sweet potatoes with pineapples and pecans, Cajun dirty rice, green beans with creamy pistachio sauce, and bacon. So let's get started on Darlene's table. All right, we're going to start with 5 cups of sweet potatoes. Line your baking sheet with foil, and then 1 cup of pineapple. Okay, so what we're going to do first is a little oil. I'm using vegetable oil. You can use olive oil, you know. And then some salt and pepper. And I'm going to mix this around, make sure everything is covered. Got some oil on it. Everything's got some seasoning and oil. All right, so now this is orange marmalade and maple syrup, lemon juice, and Dijon mustard. So what we're going to do here is, once the potatoes come out of the oven, this is going to go on top. This will go on after the potatoes have roasted. Okay, so we're going to set this over here for now. Okay, so we're going to put this in the oven for 15 minutes at 425. A lot of pecans. And this is going to go back in the oven for 5 minutes. This is the maple syrup orange marmalade mixture I made earlier. And we're going to toss this well. I was so pleased with how this turned out. I love the flavors in this dish. Once you've mixed and coated everything well, this is ready to serve. If you are looking for a sweet potato recipe that is quick and easy and delicious, well, this one's it. Sweet, tangy, nutty, this recipe is a keeper. Sweet potatoes and chunks of pineapple with pecans. What a great combination. But the most difficult part is rounding up the ingredients. Once you've done that, you're 3/4 of the way there. I know you're going to love this. You can find the printable recipe on our new website, darlenestable.com. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you again soon on Darlene's Table. Have a blessed day. Cajun dirty rice, a flavorful and hearty dish that originated in the southern region of Louisiana, specifically among the Cajun communities. The dirty in the name refers to the brown color of the rice resulting from cooking it with meat and vegetables. This dish is a true culinary delight, and with its rich and savory taste, showcasing that unique Cajun flavor. So let's get started on Darlene's Table. I cooked these chicken gizzards yesterday until they were very tender. I saved the broth and used it to cook my rice along with additional broth. So I have my onion, bell pepper, celery, green onion, parsley, garlic, and Cajun seasoning. We'll start out with about a pound of Jimmy Dean hot breakfast sausage. While it's cooking, I'm going to grind the giblets or gizzards in the food processor until they're very fine. Just pulse it until they're very fine. There we go. Now once this pork sausage is cooked, we'll add the onions, bell pepper. I like to use different colors of bell pepper. Red, green's nice. Celery. Cook this for a few minutes. And I'm going to add the garlic. I love garlic, probably too much. Now I'm adding in the gizzards that I chopped very fine. Continue to cook this. So that's our meat mixture, and I'm adding the green onion and the parsley to it. Now I've turned the heat off. I don't want to cook my green onion and parsley. Now I'm going to put my rice in here and separate the grains. Need a large bowl to mix this up. So now in with my meat mixture, meat and vegetable mixture. Stir it up, keep stirring till it's well blended. And you don't want any lumps, so make sure you break up those lumps of rice if you have any. This is so good. If you've never had dirty rice, you need to treat yourself and make this recipe. So in with the Cajun seasoning, and then taste it for salt and pepper or additional Cajun seasoning. Cajun dirty rice is a favored side around these parts. It's good with pork chops, fried chicken, seafood, beef stew, or whatever. I made this batch to serve with Cajun meat pies, which is another video coming soon. Of course it has chicken gizzards, but you can substitute chicken liver, which some people aren't fond of. But for those of us who are, it's really special. Anyway, I hope you will give it a try, and if you do, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Of course, you can find this recipe on my new and improved website, darlenestable.com. So that's it. Please have a great rest of your day and come back for another video right here on Darlene's Table. Today I'm making green beans with a pistachio cream sauce. Very easy recipe, very quick. Now, I'm only going to make half the recipe today because there's only 2 of us here for lunch. So let's get started on Darlene's Table. I'm going to boil these green beans until they're tender. And tender is going to be where you would like for them to be. I like them not real crisp, but slightly crisp. I don't want them limp. So this will go for probably 5 or 7 minutes. I'm adding salt. If you enjoy this content, now is a good time to like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you will be notified when the next video comes out. Yes, those are tender. Okay. So I'm going to drain these. Okay, so I've melted the butter. I'm going to raise the heat up to about a medium high. And I'm going to add the rough chopped pistachios. I'm going to cook these for a minute or 2. Let them try to brown them. That'll bring out the pistachio flavor. So we'll let these go for a minute or 2. I'm not going to burn it. Turned it down. Ooh, the smell is wonderful. Pistachios and butter. I can't think of anything better. All right, now I'm going to add, this is evaporated milk. I'm going to let this boil. Not too hard though. Want to thicken this up just a little bit, so I'm going to let it cook. It's already getting thick, look at that. All right. Just a minute or 2. Like I said, this is a really quick dish. I mean, you can have this done, prep and all, in 20 minutes. And even if the recipe is doubled, I mean, it's regular recipe. Like I said, I only did half. All right, now it's time to add the green beans back. I'm going to add the green beans back and reheat. Stir it up. Let the green beans get coated and let them get warm again. Ooh, I can't wait to try this. From washing, trimming the green beans, this total preparation is 20 minutes. How easy can that be? Green beans with creamy pistachio sauce. There are a lot of green bean recipes out there. Some are good, some are great, but this one's awesome. That pistachio sauce is the bomb. The pistachios provide a nutty sweetness, cooked in butter and evaporated milk until slightly toasted and the sauce is thickened. The recipe is a masterpiece. When I find a recipe that is easy to make and is this good, I can't stop raving about it. 20 to 30 minutes is all it took. That is from trimming the beans to plating the dish. I'm always looking for something a little different beyond the norm. You know, we've all had a green bean casserole, so why not try something a little different? Green beans with creamy pistachio sauce. I really hope you try this recipe soon and let me know what you think. So bye for now. God bless, and come back for more goodness right here on Darlene's Table. Easy, cheesy bacon. What happens when you put corn, cheese, and bacon together in a skillet? Well, let me tell you, it's pure magic. That's what it is. They call it bacon, and it's so easy to make. Let me show you how to make this on Darlene's Table. Today, I'm making a bacon, corn, cheesy casserole. I've heard it called bacon. I've changed it just a little bit, not much, and you'll see those ingredients in the recipe. It has lots of bacon, corn. I use two different kinds of corn, white and yellow. I use frozen corn. And then cheese, and this is going to be so good. You're going to love it. So let's get started. I'm going to start by cooking the bacon on a medium high. About 8 ounces of chopped bacon. We're going to get this almost crispy, and then I'm going to brown the corn. We're almost there. All right, this is looking good. I'm adding half the corn, and I'm going to brown it. Next, we're going to add the jalapenos. I did de-seed the jalapenos. And red bell pepper. Now I'm adding the garlic. We'll give this all a good stir. The cream. This is heavy cream. 1 cup of heavy cream. The seasoning. And the rest of the corn. Bring this back to a boil. Get it good and hot. All right, folding in the green onions. Make sure everything is good and hot. Check it for seasoning. I'm going to add a little additional. I like this Martin's Nature Seasoning. All right, I've turned the heat off, and now I'm adding the cheese. It's mozzarella and Monterey Jack. 2/3 of the cheese. It's looking cheesy and stringy from the mozzarella. Now I'm adding the last third of the cheese on top. This will go under the broiler until cheese is melted and it's lightly brown. Oh, that looks so good. Time to serve. See that cheese? How nice and stringy. That's heaven on a fork. So good. The corn is slightly sweet and crunchy. The bacon brings the smoky flavor, and the cheese is making it, well, cheesy and savory. A classic combination. And this only took a total time of 40 minutes to prepare. If you like this video, then give us a like and please consider subscribing to our channel. You gotta give this a try. I know you'll enjoy it. Y'all have a blessed day.